Miserable, a beginner team hunting goblins can be. The mage had her hands and feet completely controlled by the goblins. The knife was stabbed into her abdomen. The warrior was killed by a flurry of stabbing blades. But the worst was for the martial artist, whose skills were all show and no substance. A large goblin snapped her leg bone, rendering her null. Then, a whole swarm of goblins rushed in, tearing her apart piece by piece. An evil goblin pushed its way inside, his hands tightening around the martial artist's skin. The martial artist's face twisted into one of despair. This was goblin territory, and a group of beginner adventurers had barged in, hoping to save a kidnapped girl. They pushed deeper into the land, laughing and chatting along the way, completely unaware of the danger lurking around them. It wasn't until they saw the goblin territorial mountains again that they realized the danger was already upon them. The swarm of goblins surrounded them, rushing straight for the mage. In a panic, the mage shot a fireball, killing one of the goblins. She grinned in triumph, thinking the goblins were nothing special. But just as she was about to cast another fireball, a claw clamped down on her, and another goblin snatched her staff away. They all pounced on her, binding her hands and feet to ensure she couldn't fight back. One of the goblins stabbed a poison-coated knife into the mage's back. Seeing all this, the warrior charged in recklessly, piercing one goblin with his sword, but he took a knife to the leg in the process. Another goblin rushed him, and as he swung his sword, a boulder overhead blocked the strike. In that moment, the warrior gave it. All that was left for him was a slow death by goblin rage. The martial artist and the priest were both in shock. Without hesitation, the martial artist threw herself into the fray, punching down weak goblins one by one. But just as she got lost in the heat of battle, a massive goblin blocked her kick. Her lower leg snapped in a grotesque angle, and then she was lifted and slammed against a wall. Her body completely drained of resistance before being thrown. Seeing an opening, the small goblins swarmed around her. They started twisting her bones, right in front of the priest's horrified eyes. One of the goblins forcibly grabbed her skin with its claws, and the martial artist's face contorted in utter helplessness.